Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into something that has been gaining a lot of attention lately, Apple Intelligence. Whether it's Siri, their AI-driven apps, or the new ways they're incorporating machine learning into their devices, Apple has been at the forefront of pushing the limits of smart technology. But, is it as smart as Apple claims? Well, that's exactly what we're going to explore today. An honest, no-holds-barred review of Apple's AI technology. Let's get into it. First off, we've all heard of Siri. It's the voice assistant that started it all for Apple. But here's the thing, while Siri was one of the first voice assistants to hit the mainstream, it's also the one that seems to have stayed in the past a little bit. You see, Apple has been somewhat behind in terms of natural language processing and AI sophistication compared to Google and Amazon. Siri still has issues with understanding context, and there are times when it feels like it's stuck in 2015. Like, for example, asking Siri about the weather and getting a random quote from a movie. It's funny, sure, but not exactly helpful. Now don't get me wrong, Apple has made some real strides in integrating AI into their devices. One of the most impressive examples is the machine learning that powers your iPhone's camera. With Deep Fusion Smart HDR and Night Mode, the AI is working behind the scenes to make your photos look amazing. And let's not forget the way AI enhances Face ID. It's fast, reliable, and works in almost any lighting condition. These features, they're a testament to how Apple is using AI in ways that just for the user. It's not flashy, it's not overly complicated, but it's incredibly effective. Apple's ability to process data locally, on-device, without sending your information to the cloud, is also something that sets them apart. Privacy, after all, is one of their big selling points. Now, let's get back to Siri. This is the area where Apple is still lagging a little behind. While the assistant can handle basic tasks like setting reminders, sending texts, or playing music, it struggles with more complex queries. For example, you might ask Siri a follow-up question and it'll just repeat the previous answer. And let's not even get started on how often Siri fails to understand multiple commands or contextual questions. You could be asking something as simple as, "What's the weather tomorrow?" and then immediately follow up with, "Do I need an umbrella?" And Siri will act like you've never asked it anything before. So, in terms of conversational AI, Apple has some work to do. It's not terrible, but it's not groundbreaking either. Apple needs to catch up in this department if it wants Siri to compete with Google Assistant and Amazon Alexa. Where Apple's intelligence really shines, though, is in its ecosystem. The integration between devices is unparalleled. Whether it's seamless syncing across your iPhone and MacBook, or your Apple Watch tracking your health data and syncing with your iPhone, Apple's ecosystem makes the entire experience feel cohesive. Take, for example, the Apple Watch's heart rate monitoring and ECG features. It's not just the tech that's impressive, it's the way Apple uses the data to predict potential health risks and alert you to important trends. That's smart AI working in the background for your benefit. So, the AI is not just a gimmick. It's actively contributing to your well-being. And that's a big win for Apple. However, let's be real here. Apple's AI isn't perfect. It needs improvement in some key areas. Aside from Siri, one thing Apple struggles with is intelligence. Google and Amazon have a head start here, with systems that can process multiple pieces of information at once and provide results that feel genuinely useful. For example, if you ask Siri for directions to a location, it might get the job done. But ask it for alternative routes based on live traffic data, or take a more complex query like, "What's the best restaurant near me with a vegetarian menu that has outdoor seating?" You'll get a less than satisfactory response. So, what does the future hold for Apple Intelligence? With the rumored AI and AR, augmented reality projects in the pipeline, there's certainly a lot to look forward to. We could see smarter Siri, deeper integration with augmented reality apps, and maybe even more innovative uses of machine learning that we haven't imagined yet. Apple's approach is always about quality over quantity. They're not rushing to jump into AI like others are. Instead, they're taking the time to perfect it. And if the past is any indication, once Apple gets something right, it gets right. So, is Apple Intelligence perfect? No. But is it moving in the right direction? Absolutely. Apple's integration of AI into their devices is smart, efficient, and user-friendly, even if Siri still has some catching up to do. The real magic is in how the company continues to enhance the user experience. and I have no doubt we'll see even more impressive advancements in the future. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Do you think Apple is doing enough with AI, or is there still a long way to go? And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more reviews. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.